hobo. For real.
Just let me kill people.
Don't make me fucking charm you again. Like, I will. Don't even dare tempt me.
I started streaming at the best time.
I will. Don't make me not. I will.
Don't make me destroy you.
Do you know what's really tragic? It's sudden brain hemorrhages. That's really tragic, and it's really sucks for your characters to get a brain. You know, that's just.
Wait. What?
Nothing. My friend used to DM for his IRL friends, and he would say, whenever one of his friends would piss him off, he'd be like, it'd be a real shame if your character all of a sudden got a brain tumor and instantly died. Those are real sons of bitches. And he's like, yeah, it would.
God damn it! Now I need to take the Discord over this side so I can share it everywhere.
Are you posting my link everywhere? What the hell, man?
Are we gonna be doing some ASMR today? I do all feel about just going.
I don't know what you're saying.
Someone told me that ASMR is supposed to be sexy, but I think it's just a hilarious thing.
What's supposed to be sexy?
ASMR.
ASMR? I don't like it. I hate lip smack. Hate it.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too.
Even if it's like a tortoise eating a piece of fruit? How is that uncomfortable? That's a
I'm okay with animals. When it's people and it's like I hate that shit so much. That shit I get physically violent whenever I hear that shit. It's just like, okay, today we're gonna be like...
Guys, I have to keep this PG, please!
We're not doing anything inappropriate. It just
I'm
seems
promoting
like
it to
we're
my
doing something inappropriate. But then again, mods are fucking bitches.
Agreed.
I think I've done everything.
Wait.
Right.
I should get put it on. Oh!
D&D. Hashtag me. Done. Okay. I am ready. Oh God! Stop! My phone was screaming at me, "You'll never see it coming." I really didn't.
That's so funny. That's perfectly timed.
Okay. Do you know what the alarm was for? Start the D&D stream.
You muffin?
Oh dear.
You know what? I've got to dip for a minute though, because this room has no rum in it. That's a problem.
It's a problem.
Oh,
Taking that alarm off.
my knees. It hurts.
He's an old man.
Yeah,
Is
God, now my fringe is completely destroyed. Okay, well.
Man, you got some weird ambulances.
Yeah, someone's dying, but like, as long as it's not me, I guess that's alright.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah. Okay, so I had my graduation ceremony the other day. Finally, after a few months of actually being graduated, but at the after the ceremony, my family all went out for waffles, and after waffles,
Yeah.
my sister had decided to stay at the table while I got some Subway for later because I knew that we didn't have any food in the fridge. And I was like, and while my mum and I were getting Subway for later, my sister stayed at the table, and then she said that some guy randomly sits at the table while she's there, and she's like, "Oh, I'll get up," and the guy's like, "No, wait, let me pray for you." And she's like, "Oh, okay, sure. You know what? Sure." And so he does this quick prayer and stuff, and then he gives her a set of flowers. Now, my sister, she rates him like a 50-50 kind of person. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. But you know what? She'll take her chances. She thought that this was a chance where he'd start flirting. It didn't happen. Instead, he gave her straight up just the flowers, and she didn't even read what was the little tag on the flowers. I read it later, and I said, "You are not alone."
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Apparently, she looked so depressed at her table, sitting by herself, that the guy gave her a bunch of flowers saying, "You are not alone."
Ooh.
Creepy.
I'm so lost.
Oh dear.
What is it implying that he's watching her sleep?
I feel bad for my sister because she genuinely thought he'd start flirting. Oh, my sister's 18.
Yeah. So she's a baby?
She's a baby.
Says the 19-year-old.
I'm 21.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I'm.
You're my age?
Yeah, I'm almost 22.
Damn. When's your birthday?
May.
May, that's right. We talked about this before.
May you live long and prosper.
You too.
Oh, that burp wasn't very good.
Okay, before we go anywhere, can I just quickly lob a full Tem flake at that fish lady from last time? Because she didn't buy the rest of my Tem flakes. I'm pissed off.
Why are you being such a bitch with the template?
Bitch lady? She's a orc. She's a half orc.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I have no qualms about doing this then. Orcs don't pay much.
So you're mad about her not buying. You're more mad about her not buying the template than basically incinerating her.
Hey, remember what she was using as a weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend not picking a fight with her. But
no,
go ahead.
We're not. She doesn't even know what a Tem flake looks like. Can I just lob it at her head and then look?
On the side note, do any of you guys know Viva La Dirt League?
No.
No?
I don't.
See muggers and they're like, what are we? Muggers. What are we gonna do? We're gonna mug them. Well, you know that. That's legendary destroyer Browns, he's head of the Dragon Guild. He's like, all right. What are we? Muggers. What are we gonna do? Mug 'em! Let's go mug 'em!
Yeah! Let's do it!
No! She'll fucking skewer our ass to the wall, you crazy bitch.
I wanted to do it at least once. At least once.
Then do it when you're a higher level.
I can do that? Do we meet up with her again?
Wait, sorry, do what? Yeah, you're gonna be working at the same place as she is.
Yes! That's awesome. Okay, I'll lob her when I reach one more level.
That is a bad idea. She's what? She's what? She's level 7? Level
She doesn't have a level. She has a CR rating though.
What's her CR?
Let me check.
8? 9? Something around there?
Killian, only 3. But her heavy crossbow does 2d10 plus 3 damage.
What's her plus to hit? Like fucking
plus 5, yeah.
I can take her.
What's your AC?
My AC is 16, but
How
I
much
have
how much HP do you have, Dawn?
Currently 20. I lost 1 from something last time.
She has she has 60, so that's what?
Okay, let's see.
3 times your HP?
So she's like a certain demon that gets thrown at you in the first dungeon. Jessica.
I can take her.
CR of 1.
Bullshit, it was a CR of 1. I'm calling bullshit.
Maybe 2.
No fucking way.
Look, you were going against skeletons and zombies, which are like a quarter or an eighth. So
This
it was like
fucking
4 times.
the party of level 1 people deals 10 damage on a hit minimum, and the other hit was 16 damage, and it could disappear in shadows.
You killed it.
We got very, very, very lucky to kill it.
Hey man, that makes for better stories.
Yeah.
Because we got the perfect magical item, and we didn't understand how sleep worked.
How sleep worked, yeah.
I'm very new.
I don't blame you. Yeah. All right, so starting. So where we left off is y'all were on anyone want to recap what happened last time? Actually,
Yeah, that lady gave me 20 gold pieces and then didn't want a temflake.
okay. Other than the template, anything that just doesn't revolve around templates. What happened last time? Maybe I don't know. Main story.
What the fuck is becoming of the dude who literally got incinerated? And
He got incinerated. So what happened last time is y'all got hired by a dude to bring all this shit to his house. He got kidnapped. Y'all went to go save him, and when y'all went down there, you stumbled upon something a lot greater than just moving some shit, right? So Gundren, who was y'all were trying to get his shit to Phandalin, also got saved by y'all, and he opened his family's vault and found his grandfather fried to a crisp with the gauntlets on his hands. He picked up the gauntlets, turned into a giant Goku fireball, flew away, and then y'all went to follow him. Went to town, and Killian, y'all tried to talk him down, right, from being super racist fireball, and then Killian said "fuck this," shot him in the chest. He went supernova and fucking flattened Phandalin. Y'all jumped into a well to save yourselves.
Barely. Okay, I barely got there.
And unfortunately, Barry Blue Jeans did not make it.
But his bum was magnificent.
His fat ass just couldn't get there in time. But then Killian, you take the gloves. I forgot who has the gloves. Someone had them.
This guy, the guy.
Yeah, Jeff does. Took the gloves. Killian called down a glass orb. Y'all got in it, and Template. She declined your Template offer.
I want to lob it at her.
You can do that in a second. We did that on the way in. So you guys are currently lifting off the face of the planet of Faerun, I think it is. And Killian is currently at the control seat, and she turns around and says, "So, lots of questions, huh?"
No, fuck you. Why'd you skewer that bastard?
Well, you see, it's my job to do that.
Adam, calm down! What the fuck were you doing, you crazy bitch?
He also is extremely racist, and kind of didn't take too well to him calling me slurs. Listen, man, I'm not a thinker. I'm a doer. All right.
So you're calling yourself a dipshit.
She like flexes her muscles like I just get paid to go punch people's shit in. All right.
Oh, look at you!
He didn't buy my Temflakes. He can die.
So she.
No, the guy, because this lady, she paid me 20 gold. The other guy didn't give me anything.
Oh, Gundren, yeah.
Just a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you work for? Who's paying you to punch people?
See, this is the issue. I work for. And you see her like make like mouthing words. She's trying to mouth words, but it's blurred. Like some magic is blurring her words and creating the static. She's like, I can't tell you, and I'm taking you there so we can get this all sorted out. So we can, you can understand. Also, my boss probably wants to see y'all, considering you touched it and didn't go crazy like he did. So,
does he have gold to buy 10 flakes?
No. I mean, he's. You just saw his fried corpse. No, he is. I mean, maybe somewhere. But no, I don't.
No, your boss.
Oh, yeah. She'll definitely pay y'all.
What need have we from me?
I mean, it's nice food. If you don't want you can just give your money to someone else.
Tammy flicks a 10 flake, but jam.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh, which one do I?
Roll a d20. Should do a +2. Roll d20 +2.
8 + 2, 10.
Yeah, you go. How do you do this? How do you throw it? Is it just like balled up and you just?
I have little nubs for hands, so it'd be like, pew.
Okay, yeah. So you huck this at her, and she just slowly like moves out of the way, as you're kind of in a little bit of like reduced gravity, as it just kind of like floats past her head. She's like.
Oh, that was so worth it. That was so worth it.
For this.
So over it.
I needed. Okay, can this thing go faster? She's like pressing buttons. But as y'all come up to the second moon in the sky, you notice that it's not actually a moon. It's not moon sized. It's more like the size of like a very large building. And y'all get up to it, and the orb, as it gets closer, a section of the fake moon surface like rises up, and you'll kind of enter in, and it docks at like a little station that has like a round cutout for it to fit nice and snugly in. And she gets up out of her chair, and she's like, "All right, follow me. I need to get y'all situated." And she like opens the door of the pod and leads y'all up a staircase next to a door with two guards next to it. And she says, "Stay here. I'm going to go talk to my boss. Don't move. Don't leave, please." And she's gonna turn to the two guards, like, make sure they don't get into trouble. And she's gonna walk through the door.
Let me just immediately move.
And the guards gonna be like, whoa. Calm down. And as he's like trying to stop you, all of you feel nauseous and dizzy. You feel like vertigo and a little bit queasy. He's like, "Why don't you guys have a sit down? There's a bench right there, and have a little sip of this." And he pulls out a flask. Everyone gets a little. No one gets their moon legs immediately. I'm Avi, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I'm Temmie. Would you like to buy some 10 flakes?
No, I'm busy. I'm on duty.
It's
bribery.
I trumpet up very loudly and dramatic.
Hello. Hi. Did you say your name?
I am Jim.
It's nice to meet you, Jim. I'm Avi, and he reaches out his hand to like shake.
I don't have hands. They're like fucking big. Playing stringed instruments a miracle in and of itself. So no, man. It just kind of works.
I think Lexodons have hands, don't they?
No, they don't.
All right, and it's nice to meet you, Jim. Very nice trunk. And then he's like, what's your name? And he points to Rhea.
I am Rhea. I don't know.
Nice to meet
Just
you.
Rhea.
He
That's good.
shakes your hand. And your name? And he goes up to the Leonian. He's like, my name is Seymour. Nice to meet you. He's like, Seymour. Yes, Seymour Aziz. He goes, nice to meet you, Seymour. It's like, yes, very nice. And then and he goes, Jim, who's that hiding behind you?
Behind me?
Yeah, the little green guy hiding behind you. And you see as Dylan pops out, he's like, hi.
Your pet
Oh,
goblins.
this is your companion, Dylan! You shall treat him as you would treat me!
Hi, it's kind of weird, huh?
Just kind of hanging out. Good guy. Chill.
Nice to meet you.
My friend fucks some random things, but don't worry about that.
He's like, all right. Killian comes up out the door, and she says, all right, follow me. And as y'all walk through this double door, you look up and you see a giant glass dome that looks out into the stars, and a bunch of buildings up front. But you immediately walk into like a giant quad. It's like a very big grassy area with like benches and trees. It's like a little park. As y'all walk past it, across the quad, you see a litany of buildings. There's a couple of buildings. There's where you came from was the hangar. There's to the right. There's a giant, looks like a giant convenience store. So right across that, you see a looks like apartments, like dorms. And right in front, like directly in front of you, is this giant, like huge tower, and at the very top there's a big orb, like a big glass orb. She's like, all right, well, I need to take y'all to get inoculated. Can't really tell you much other than that, but
What is inoculamen?
I just said I can't tell you more than that. So,
But what is the word? What does it mean?
I told you I'm not smart. I just punch things. All right. I just say you're gonna go down there. You're gonna drink some juice. I can't say any more than that.
Oh, and then we get probed.
And then
poison.
Doesn't taste great, but it won't kill you. But yeah. And she takes you to the big giant tower with the orb on top. And once y'all enter, there is a front desk and an elevator. And she walks past. She's like, "Hey, Kit, we got a couple of new recruits and an artifact." And he's like, "Oh, very nice." And you see as a Warforged individual has like a little red bow tie. Oh, well, I'll notify immediately. And he just kind of like stares at it for a second, and then she's been notified. And then y'all get into the elevator, and she's like, "All right, come in."
Who is and do they want to buy some Temflakes? That's my question.
No. Actually, I'm not gonna go down to here. She's gonna reach in and push the button. I'm gonna go. I have some matters to attend to, but you'll know what to do when you get down there. And as she walks out, a very short half elf walks in and like rushes to the elevator door, and he's like, "Ooh, hold the door!" As he's running up to the door. As the elevator doors start to slowly close, he's trying to hurry up to get to it, and he eventually gets in, and puts his hand in, and pushes it open. Like, whew, almost missed it. And he presses the button. Oh, it's already pressed. My bad. And he sits there. He's like, "Hello, I am. Nice to meet y'all. Y'all look new.
Hoi, I'm Temmie. Do you want to buy some Tem Flakes? You got any gold?
No, I don't. And no, I don't want to buy Tem Flakes. Thank you. But he says, y'all are coming down to the room?
Yes.
Okay, good. What are y'all doing down there?
Everything.
Okay. Being very weird, apparently. All right, well, and you see as he pulls out like a fiddle. He's like, "Well, you mind if I practice? It's kind of important."
Of course.
And he starts playing his violin, and everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
17 plus 320.
18.
I got 15.
15. All right.
Yep.
So you're gonna see as he's playing the song, you feel this is like a very sad, somber song, and you feel this overwhelming sense of just sadness and melancholy as he's playing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And you see in the corner of the room, very quietly sobbing, is Dylan as he failed his role. And he finishes playing. He's like, "Whew, okay, got it." And as he finishes, the elevator stops, opens, and y'all walk out into this corridor. It's a very dimly lit corridor with guards lining the hallway. He's like, "I'm assuming y'all are here for the inoculation, correct?"
Yes.
Okay.
What is inoculation?
It's sort of like
Let me clarify. Will we be probed?
No. It's kind of like hazing, like to get into like a club or. We're gonna go easy on you, okay? And as he walks, he's like, "Follow me. I'll guide you through it." And walk down this very dimly lit hallway as you enter into this room with a giant cylindrical tank in the center. As you look at this tank, you can't see anything. It's like pitch black. This tank, you can tell there's water in it. You can tell there's something in it, but you can't make out anything. Yeah.
Can we drink it?
So yeah, Johan goes up and he's like, "Well, first, I need to perform." And he pulls out like his music sheets and puts it on a little stand. He starts playing again. Actually, no, he doesn't. He pulls out the parchment and he pulls out a little slot on the tank itself, and he puts the music parchment in it and puts it back in. And you see it float up, and you see a tendril come up and grab it and goes back into the darkness. And as it does that, you completely forgot the song. You can't. He played something for you in the elevator. You know it was sad, but you cannot remember it at all. And he's like, "That's what sucks about this job, I make fantastic music, beautiful music, and it's just gone, And it's whatever." And he pulls out a bunch of vials, and he goes to a spigot on the other side of the tank, and he pours out vials of black liquid, and he hands them to you. He's like, "All right, inoculation time."
I'd like to try and persuade him to not let me, so that I don't have to drink it.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
14.
Yeah, so he's like, Okay. It sucks to taste. Maybe you can like hold your nose, but it's kind of hard to do.
Dude, I am an elephant. Do you know how hard it is to plug the smell?
And I can.
I'd like to try and intimidate him into not fucking drinking this goddamn liquid.
It's like, I mean, I'm not forcing you to, but like, listen.
What are the benefits? You said nothing about it. Nothing.
Oh well, you get to hear, and I can tell you all about, and my intense love for.
Is there any way to ingest this that doesn't require the smell or the taste of it? I'll do anything.
I mean, listen, I had some pretty wild nights at college, but I don't recommend goofing this, man.
Oh no.
Have you seen the size of my nose, sir? I have a queasy stomach.
I mean, it tastes bad. It doesn't smell too bad.
Temmie gobbles it in one go. Do I die?
It tastes bad. Yeah, so you drink it, and as you drink it, you get hit with this fucking this intense wave of memories. You remember, giant wars that destroyed towns and cities. You remember a bunch of dead family members that perished in these wars. And as you look towards this tank, you finally see what's in it. You see a giant jellyfish shaped that has a bunch of tentacles and tendrils, and in its body you see galaxies and stars and the vast emptiness of space. And also, you feel a lot better. You don't feel woozy anymore.
Drink the jellyfish! Drink the jellyfish!
And as you say that, you I mean, no, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Jellyfish isn't a specific word.
What just happened to her?
She's been inoculated. She can see. She can see the. And as he says that, Doll hears. You can see the void fish.
Drink the jellyfish! Do it!
I've made the liquid.
Do it for the Tem! It'll be so good.
Okay, fine.
I don't think.
Stuff.
Is your microphone hooked up to your PC?
Me?
Mine?
No, I'm talking about Banana. Like the microphone you're talking into.
It is not.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because that's not what microphone Discord's using.
It sure isn't. It's using my PC one.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right. Yeah. As you drink it, you get the same wave of memories. You get to see the void fish, and you're no longer dizzy.
Join the jellyfish. Join the cult. Join the jellyfish. Join the cult.
Stop being so squeamish. This is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, the bad taste is only for a second.
Why should I? What do I have to benefit from this?
Jellyfish.
How can you make me certain that this won't fuck me?
Because your friends just drank it and they're fine. I'll drink some if you want. Does it make you feel better?
Sure, I'll drink it.
Okay. We'll do like a little arm thing where we go arm in arm.
But no.
Okay.
You can have drunk if you want.
It'll be beautiful.
Anything that makes you feel better, man.
Tender. It's so sensitive.
Yeah. As you drink it, you see all the same things they did, all the memories, and you see the void fish. He's like, yeah. So finally, I'm assuming y'all don't even know where we are, right? My name is Johan, and this is the void fish. We are a secret organization, obviously, and we need this big boy Tactic Tank so that we can be unbothered by others. Our job is to hunt artifacts like the one y'all supposedly have. So the more originally the void fish was here so we can stop having a bunch of wars over these sacred artifacts because people really wanted them. There's a lot of power, and apparently they kind of fuck up your mind and shit. But yeah, we got this big boy here, so no one can even say the words of these artifacts. No one remembers them. Y'all are good to go back up to the head office, the head lady's office. Yeah. Bye.
Wait. Does the jellyfish want 10 flakes? Jellyfish, come back.
No, the jellyfish eats original ideas, like my music. It ate my music. That's what it lives on. Is art, music.
Then why didn't you just rewrite the song on like 2 different types of paper? So you give one to the jellyfish and then you keep the other one.
It just eats it. I can't remember it.
Okay.
It just doesn't exist anymore. If you were to jump in there, you probably wouldn't exist anymore. I would not even remember you. Sorry.
I want to jump in.
You can't. There's no like top end of it. It's a sealed container. Unless you can fit into a tiny slot, but you can't. So.
I would like to slide in.
I have to slide into the Voidfish's DMs. But yeah, so y'all get back in the elevator, and Johan presses the button for the appropriate floor. It's the penthouse floor, and he's like, "All right, see you when I see you." And the doors close, and y'all head up. As y'all get to the top of the building, the doors open up, and you see this giant. It's like it's an office, right? But the top of it is the giant dome you all saw at the very top of the tower, and it overlooks the bottom of, or the entirety of the moon base. At the very back of the room, there is a nice ornate dark oak desk and a tall, I wouldn't say bald. She's buzzed white hair, black woman writing on a scroll. And as y'all walk in, she looks up. She's like, "Oh, good evening. Come on in. I've heard quite a bit about y'all." And as y'all walk in, you see Killian is leaning on the wall of the same wall that the elevator's on. And y'all walk up, and she's like, "So I suppose y'all have the artifact?"
I have 10 flakes. You want some?
No, thank you. I'm quite full. Watching my figure, if you would. But I would appreciate if we could get this over with as soon as possible.
Okay.
If we give you the gauntlets, what's in it for us?
Money and a job, if you'd like.
I want money.
The Loxodon has them.
Sorry?
I just said the Loxodon has them.
The Loxodon? Oh, well, I prefer if we be on a first name basis. My name is Lucretia.
I can assure you that I do not have.
Young man, it is not smart to lie to me.
Search me then.
I rather not, but
I can strip naked if you really want.
it's fine. She's just going to clap her hands and Davenport, and this gnome is going to just appear literally out of nowhere. He's like, "Davenport." She's like, "Get the young man, get the artifact off the nice young man." And he's like, "Davenport." And he goes up and he's like, holds out his hand.
Give it a high five, please.
I don't actually have them.
I don't know where they are.
You do have them because you took them.
No, I didn't.
I thought you.
I was one supposed to.
Well, everyone's saying that you took them.
The gauntlets that were on the burned man?
Yeah.
I don't have them in my inventory. No.
You might not add it to your inventory, but I should say you have it.
Okay, cool.
Someone has to have it. I guess you're like, fine. The jig is up, and you pull out the gauntlets. And he's like, "Davenport," and he takes it, and he like stomps on the floor, and a metal orb comes up, and he puts the gauntlets in the orb, and he pushes it into the ground, and it goes down on the ground. And as you look, the ground is like a nice marble white, but it turns translucent, and you can see this giant blasting chamber. And Lucretia's like, "Ooh, you might need some of these," and she pulls out a bunch of glasses. Just protect your eyes. She hands them all to you, and as you put them on, Davenport flips a switch, and that room is just blasted with fire and arcane magic, and it goes on for like a full solid second. And when he pulls back up on the lever, nothing is remaining. And she's like, "All right, so here is your payment," and she's going to give each of you 1,000 gold.
I will add that to my current. I can go to college.
You could.
You better not fucking fail on us.
And then she's and now for the job. Would y'all like to work for me?
Doing what kind of work?
Well, there's only really 3 types of work on the moon base. There's seekers, which is what I'm hiring you for, and it's people who go and get relics. You go and find. Oh, no, sorry, not seekers. Reclaimers. It's your job to retrieve the relics. It's hard because most people can't resist the temptation of these relics. But apparently, y'all just picked it up with no issue. We have seekers who get information on the relics, and we have regulators. And she points over to Killian. It's their job to kill people who flee the Bureau in search of power. And that was the young man, Magic Brian. Unfortunate, but yeah, anybody who uses the powers are hunted down by the regulators. But yes, if you'd like, you just have to go through a little test, and once you pass, you're in, and you can get started working. And there's a little bit more benefits, but yeah. Do y'all accept?
I like benefits. I like gold. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's the test?
Well, I can't tell you. I don't want you to prepare.
Wait, but tests usually you usually give the student time to kind of get the materials, they revise, they study, and then they go for tests. This is like in Temi College. I checked the application.
She's going to ask, who of you is the bravest? Temi is the bravest.
I love the Temflake.
Who of you is the smartest?
An elephant never forgets.
And who of you is the strongest?
All of us are pretty strong, honestly. Probably Jessica.
Probably Jessica.
I have a strength of 14.
Yeah.
Strength of 14? Not.
Yeah.
But what about the Luxodon who has a strength of 19? No, she's like, well, I'll let y'all decide who's who. And y'all be notified. Or just, I'll let y'all give you a second and just come to me with a conclusion. And she's going to snap her fingers and disappear.
What are your guys' intelligence stats and wisdom
Mine
stats?
sucks. It's -1. That's 9.
And
I think it's 9.
Doll, what's your int or wisdom?
0. No, 11. 11.
Apparently, that's hard.
Wait, your intelligence is an 11?
Oh wait, intelligence 14.
Intelligence should be high, yeah.
Okay. My strength is 19, my intelligence is 15, my wisdom is 12. +5, +4, +2, +1.
My dexterity is
Kevin
19.
sucks.
My dexterity is -1.
I will say, I will give y'all a little bit of hints. Spellcasters should be used for the smartest. The strongest should be people who can fight, and the bravest are sneaky people, or people who are good at dodging damage.
That would be me.
Yeah.
And Lucretia's going to come back. She's like, all right, has everyone decided?
I'm a brave little Temtem. Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're going to be the brave. And Seymour's going to be like, I am the strong. And she's like, all right, anybody else?
I am also the strong.
All right. And what we need someone for the smartest.
That is not me.
That's probably me as well.
Yeah.
I'm
Can I
like
just
a
go with?
spellcaster. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Sorry. She says only 2 people for the strong, please. Makes it complicated.
Out of character, real talk. What the fuck do I go with? I'm literally.
You would be good for either the strong or the smartest. Either one's fine for you.
I say smartest.
Okay.
Just
so
because.
I don't really do offensive spells. I can drive.
it's not offensive spells.
It's
Okay,
I'm
so-
definitely not intelligent.
It's not. You don't need intelligence. It's just. Yeah. It's not. You know.
Okay.
She's like, all right, so everyone's got their roles, and she's going to pull out a pouch, wave her hands, clap them together, and y'all all fall asleep. When y'all wake up, whoever picked the bravest, which is Tem, you'll wake up on a dusty floor of a small circular arena with 3 large iron gates surrounding it. A giant stone pillar in the center. That's about 80 by 80 feet is the circumference, like the circular. You can see an alcove and a sky bridge up above you. The smartest wakes up on a alcove 20 feet above the arena that has a vantage point on the arena and the sky bridge. You're also strapped into a mounted cannon with the controls. The strongest wakes up on a sky bridge that's located 20 feet above the arena and is about 80 foot in length and 6 foot in width. The sky bridge has glass walls along either side, allowing the player to view the arena, but you can't move out of it. At both ends of the bridge are large metal doors, and in the middle of the sky bridge is a metal pedestal with a big red button. And as y'all wake up, you hear a intercom. She says, all right, and you hear it's Lucretia's voice. She's like, okay, now here's the test. You are tasked with receiving or retrieving 3 gemstones. Once you receive all 3 gemstones, the task will stop, and you'll have succeeded. Now, a couple of caveats. The 3 gemstones are going to be on 3 ogres, and the ogres are going to be in the arena at the bottom. Now, the people at the top, the strongest, are tasked with guarding a button. And at each end of the walkway are going to be assailants who are trying to press that button. If they press that button, both the person in the bravest and the smartest will be stunned for a turn. And the person who's sitting in the ballista, you are tasked with aiding these people. If you look to your right, and you look to your right, you see a bunch of potions on a wall. You will have, if it takes an action to fire 2 potions. There is a potion that heals, a potion that hurts, a potion that gives strength, and a potion that lures enemies. It is up to you to decide who gets that. Now, every time you gain a gemstone, you get more ammo for that. You get 1 of each potion. Is everyone understanding?
So each of us have to get one gemstone each, or 3 gemstones
No,
each?
the bravest has to get 1 gemstone, or 3 gemstones.
The bravest has to get 3 gemstones.
Yep. Everyone ready?
I think so.
Alrighty, and you hear "Arr!" as the iron gates open up, and you see 3 ogres stumble out. You see a small blue ogre with a gem fastened to his forehead. You see a green, medium-sized ogre with a gem around a chain, and you see a red ogre with, and he's the only one wearing clothes with no physical gem. And we don't need to roll initiative because initiative is set. So the strongest goes first. Also, the bravest also gets a potion of invisibility, and 1 potion of invisibility. So strongest. You see, as at the 2 ends of the hallway are 2 automatons stumble out and look like they're about to move forward. So that's who said they're the strongest. I know it was Seymour and Banana, right? Oh. See, that's the yes. So it's your turn, Bonk. What do you do?
We still have access to all of our normal stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Complete. Yep. Everything.
For starters, I'll use my bonus action to cast Bardic.
Yep. Seymour? Okay.
These are ogres?
These are, so you're guarding a button from automatons, so mechanical men.
Oh, okay. Still thinking. I shoot a web. How close are they together?
So they're on. So there's a button in the center. You are one side of the button, and Seymour's on the other, and it's like a 5-foot tunnel, basically, like a 5-foot hallway. That's it should be 80 foot each way, and they're coming.
Are they all together?
No. So there's 1 on each side. So you are in charge of defending one side, and Seymour's in charge of defending the other. So 1 on each side, coming to the center. You're both in the center.
Okay. I cast web at the 1.
Okay. So
To
he
try
is to make a dex save or be restrained.
15 is the save.
12 plus 2, 14. So he fails, and he is restrained. Okay, is that your turn?
I believe.
All right, and Seymour is going to run up to the one on his side. He's going to dash. I think he dashes a bonus action. I don't think he can. Yeah, no, he can't. So yeah, he's going to dash and run up to it, and he's going to get about halfway. And he's going to pull out a hand axe and throw it at it. He misses. 8 plus 5. No, that actually hits. Alright, cool. And he rolls d6. 7 damage. You see a hand axe hit him in the chest. It still continues to walk forward. All right, next is the bravest.
Yeah.
All right, what do you do?
I'm in a cannon, right?
No, you are currently on the floor with the ogres.
I'm on the floor with the ogres. Okay. Would any of them like to have some 10 flakes, talk things out, let me through? We'll be like, we'll get to know each other.
They
Yeah.
are ogres.
Yeah, and I'm a Temmie. I'm glad we established that.
Sure, try and talk to him.
Hi guys. Hi, I'm Temmie. You want to buy some 10 flakes? Good talk. Okay, where do I go?
So what do you want to do? So you're tasked with getting gems off of them. So how do you want to try to achieve that?
Do I beat them up?
Yeah, kill him. You can try and kill him.
Wait, can I like just steal it off of them? Because I have a high dexterity.
Sure.
Okay, what do I roll? Sleight of hand?
So you're trying to. So describe to me how you're trying to do that to them, because they can see you.
Okay.
Yes, you do have spells to try to assist you.
How about I drink the wait, do I have the potion of invincibility or is that someone else? Okay,
Nope,
I drink the potion and then use sleight of hand. Like, I do not want to attack anyone.
Sure. So drink the potion, you're invisible. And then roll sleight of hand. Actually, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, okay.
We'll keep that sleight of hand. Just roll this dexterity.
Can I roll again?
No.
It's 1 + 4, 5.
So
No.
I'd say you're gonna roll this stealth or the sleight of hand check at disadvantage. Roll another sleight of hand.
Okay, 19 + 6, 25.
It's at disadvantage, so it's your original. So you're 17. You take the lower of the two. So
Okay.
you like stealthily like run up to this ogre. Ogres are dumb. They don't give a shit. They can't imagine people go invisible. But you go up to it and you try to jump up and like grab the. You're going after the green one. I'm assuming it's the most visible and easiest one. You go up and try and grab it off of him, but you don't jump exactly high enough, and you kind of have to like scrunch up his stomach, and you grip it and jump off, and he goes, "Oh, what the hell?" Yeah, you have the green one in your hand.
Yeah.
So that means now that you have the green one in your hand, the smartest one, which is next, has an extra set of potions. And it is now your turn, Redwing.
Okay. So potions. I should have written this down.
Yeah, so there's a healing, there's a damage, there's a strength, and there's a lore.
Lower?
So it's like an attract. It makes
lure.
creatures to attack the target for a turn.
Okay. Can I use lure to make the other automaton? I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
Those have glass walls.
Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. Yeah. So I can throw it at the ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to have throw a lure at the third ogre that you can't see
the red one.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. Oh, turn. That's a 2.
It's good. Oh, so yeah, you launch this what's it called? This potion at this ogre, and it hits and splashes in an area around it, and it gets a little bit on him. The other ogres notice him, but they don't look like they're pissed off at him.
Okay.
Alright. You can shoot 2, or you can shoot 1 with advantage. So if you wanna try and shoot that one with advantage, you can.
Okay, I'll try to shoot that one with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. So I forgot to tell you that. My bad.
Yeah, that's okay. An 8.
Oh my god. Yeah. So it still misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your turn.
Yeah.
It's going to be unfortunate. Next up is going to be the red ogre. He is going to go, and he's going to go up to the green one and just smack it.
This one's whack.
12 plus 6. It hits the green one. Green ogre. 10, 14. Give me 1 second. Ooh, times. Trying to fix this HP shit. Give me 1 second. Okay. So he smacks him up on the head. Does 14 damage. That's going to be his turn. Next up is the green. Green's not going to take that too kindly. And he's going to smack the red one back in turn. They're ogres. They just look at it. All they do is fight shit. And if there's no target to fight shit, they will just fight each other. He's going to miss. And the blue one is going to hit the green one. An natural 20. 2 plus 8, 10, 20, 24. Okay, and now it's the automaton's turn. The one that is currently webbed up is going to try to break free. 14 plus 1, so 15. Does that break free?
15 spell save.
So he breaks free. He makes it, I'd say, 30 or 15 feet because it's difficult terrain. And then the other one is going to walk up to distance to Seymour and hit him. Roll the 1, so nothing happens. Cool. Alright, and now it's top of the order with the strongest. Not strongest. Yeah, strongest. So it's Jim, your turn.
Strongest, I thought that was Seymour.
You and Seymour. You're both dealing with the automaton.
I cast Dissident Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
That is a DC 15 Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I hope they don't have a high Wisdom.
You rolled a 3.
Yes.
Alright.
So it's 4d6, and it's gonna try and it has to use its reaction to run away.
It won't, because it has a feature. It can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary to its nature or its instructions.
Okay. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. It's still kicking. And it's going to be Seymour's turn. He's going to rage and beat the fuck out of this dude with his great axe. 8 plus 5 barely fucking hits. Plus a d12. 4 plus 3 damage plus 2 is 9 damage. And he successfully destroys this one. And as he destroys it, you see at the other end, or at the end of his hallway, another automaton pops back up and starts making its way back. All right. Now it is Bravest, your turn.
Yeah.
You have 1 gem and currently underneath 2 or 3 ogres fighting each other.
Do the other 2 ogres have the gems on them?
So one of them has a gem on his forehead, and the other one you can't see where it is, but he's wearing clothing.
Okay. For the one with the gem on his forehead, can I steal off him as well?
You can try. Make a dex check, and then make a just make a dex check. Let's see if
okay.
he's rolled.
15 plus 4, 19.
19. Okay, make this sleight of hand check. Straight roll, so just one roll.
Oh, 4 plus 6, 10.
10. So you go up and try to remove, like you do this graceful flip in the air, but your fingers slip on the gem on this ogre's forehead, and you don't get it. You still have your bonus action if you like to try it. If you like to do anything.
Can I try it again?
No. You can do what your bonus action does.
What's my bonus action? Let's check.
Whatever you have for bonus actions, I don't know.
Okay, 2 weapon fighting, guardian armor. As a bonus, you can gain 3 temporary hit points, replacing any temporary hit points. Opportunity attack. Okay, nope, I don't want to do anything.
Okay. Alright, and your turn. It is now the smartest turn. So you have 2 of every, except for you have 1 more lore.
Okay.
But it seems like they're already fighting each other.
Which ogre took the most damage?
The green one.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a damage at the green one then.
Okay. So make an attack.
That's just a d20, right?
D20, add your proficiency.
Okay, so that's plus 2. 19 plus 2, so 21.
Yep, you hit. Now it is 2d10 plus 5.
Okay, 2d10 plus 5. Uh, 23. No, 22.
22?
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Wait a second. And you have another potion you can use.
Alright. I'm gonna throw another damage at him.
Okay. Alright, roll to hit.
Okay. 7.
7 misses. So you launch this potion and it smacks the ground next to him and slowly dissolves the dirt.
Dirt.
Alright, next up is the red ogre. He is going to finish off this green ogre with a miss. And then the green ogre is going to smack the red ogre because of that guy. And he's going to hit. Yeah, he hits. Cool. 6 plus 6, 14. 18. And then the blue ogre is going to smack the green ogre. Hits. And he caves in this green ogre's skull as he falls over, slump on the ground. All right, next up is the automatons. The other automaton's going to get into range with you, Jim. But he's going to have to dash to do it. Then the other one is going to... He can make his way up to Seymour, because Seymour is halfway up. And roll to hit, and he hits him. He's going to do 86 of damage. Does 3 damage. Half to 1. Alrighty, next up is your turn, Jim. So this guy is in your face.
I attempt to crush it with my metal-plated truck.
Alright. What do I gotta do for that?
I have to roll a strength check?
Yeah, so you're grabbing him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so opposing strength checks. He rolled a 1. So hope you don't roll a 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you grip him, and he is restrained.
I would like to try and crush it.
Okay. Make a strength check.
9.
Yeah, so you like compress it, but this dude's made of solid metal, my dude. So he resists your crushing.
Sorry, no dates for you then.
Is that your turn? Okay. Next is Seymour. He's going to smack the man with the sword and hit. 6 plus 5 is 11.
He really
He
sees
misses.
more asses.
He sees lots of asses, but he misses. So that's his turn. Next up is the bravest.
Timmy! Alright, let's try that dexterity and sleight of hand again.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, 19 plus 4, 23.
All right. So roll a straight roll.
11 plus 6, 17.
17. So you do this again. You do this magnificent flip, and you extend your claws and like dig out a bit of skin to pull this gem off of this ogre's head, and you have the blue gem in your possession.
Okay. PogChamp.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Before we actually, is there a way for me to see where the last gem is, or do I have to like strip this last guy?
Roll me a perception check.
The gem is his testicle.
Perception is, here we go, wisdom. 16 plus 2, 18.
18. So you look over this ogre's very crude clothing, and you can see a couple pockets, and you see one of them it has a bulge in it, and it's not his center pocket. If you get what I'm saying, you see one of them has a bulge in it.
Okay. That's it from me then.
Okay.
Now.
Next up is the smartest.
Right. I'm gonna try throwing another lure at the red one, the red ogre.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Let's see if this works.
Are you going to send this just that one, or you want to set 2?
I'll do that one first, and I'll do another one after that.
Okay.
So 9.
Misses.
Yeah. And I believe I have another damage.
You do, you don't know. Oh, now you do.
No?
Now you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just got one. You're right.
Gem. Okay, I'm throwing a damage one at the red ogre.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Nice.
Roll 2d10 plus 5.
Okay. Ooh, nice. 24.
24. Okay.
Yep.
He is down. So you launch this acid at this ogre, and
Nice.
he you see as his face just like fucking melts off. And he collapses on his back.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Alrighty. Next up is the red ogre, dead. Green ogre, dead. Blue ogre. He is going to make a perception check to see if anybody's around. Rolls a 14. Temmie, can you roll me a stealth check at advantage? 2. So right click the stealth button and pick advantage. A little, yeah.
Wait, so how do I do this?
So right click the +6
Yeah?
and click the advantage.
21?
Okay. So he doesn't notice anything. So he just kind of like rips off an arm of the green one and starts eating it. And now it's the automatons. The one in your grasp is going to try and break free. So he's going to roll a strength check. He fails. And then the other one is going to attack Seymour. And he fails. All right. Next up is Jimmy Jam Jimerson.
Yeah. I have that fucker grappled.
You didn't break. Yep, you didn't break through.
Is there a noticeable weak point on?
Yes. You can see that all of his joints are exposed. It's like his shoulders, his neck, his lower torso, but everything else is armored.
I attempt to use my club to smash the neck in half.
Sure. Roll with advantage because he's restrained or grappled. All right.
19.
Cool. Yeah. So roll to hit. Roll damage. Sorry, not to hit. Damage.
7.
7. Yeah, you kill him. And as you fucking golf club swing this dude's head off, you see as another automaton pops up from across the way. Currently entangled in webbing. Can you check web? I can probably do this.
Web.
If they start their turn in it, they have to make a check. Forgot. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Passes, so he's not restrained.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the bravest.
Teddy.
So currently, the red one is dead on the ground, and the blue one is eating a ogre arm.
Okay. With the one with like the pockets and stuff, can I like just filch out of the pocket?
He's currently dead, so you just have to make a roll to see. I say you already know where it is because you saw it. So yeah, you just go up and grab it, and as you grab it, you hear this alarm, like the, and the automaton shut down. The blue ogre is teleported out, and everyone else is bamfed away back to Lucretia's office. She's like, "Wow, I am very impressed. Went very smoothly. No one died this time. I'm very, very." So as what's it called? Not presents. Prizes for winning. You get these, and she hands you gauntlets. If you put these on, you can call our shuttles on when you're on Earth, and they have communicators. They have stones of far speech in them. Lets you talk to your party members and me if you need to.
Wait, so all of us have gauntlets now?
Yeah, she like has a Davenport comes out with a tray of them. So I put them on an arm that you non-dominant, preferably.
What's it called?
They're just bracers. I mean, I haven't made a name of that. They're just kind of like employee badges that you know that you work. It's just kind of like you see a guy with the bracelet. Oh, it's Jim from accounting. It's kind of that thing. But yes, and also, and she's gonna hand you vouchers. These are for our magic gachapon. Big story. Just head to Fantasy Costco and it's one of those kiosks in the store. But y'all are free to do whatever you'd like. I suggest you head to our artificer Leon to catch in those vouchers. But yes, you are now officially reclaimers. You do have dorms, and she hands you room keys. Let's see, wait a second. Unfortunately, one of you will have to room with someone not of your party. I'll let y'all just pick. But anyways, that'll be all. And she heads to her apartment, which has a little spiral staircase in her office. So, what do y'all do?
Kick Seymour to the other room. We'll take a room together. Seymour can sit out though.
It is only, it is fair. I barely know y'all.
I would like to try and make Doll the one who has to go to the other room because she's so
Why?
rude.
I'm a Timmy.
I honestly do not have a care in the world. I do not care who I room with. It's up to y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, what do y'all do? You want to go to Fantasy Costco? You want to go to your rooms? And this is going to be the start of your downtime, so whatever you all had planned.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go shopping at
Fantasy
Costco? Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so y'all head to that giant convenience store y'all saw while walking in, and it's on the front of the store. It's Costco, but it has fantasy right above it. And when y'all walk in, you see these glass door slide, and you see a figure standing in a purple robe. He's a tabaxi, and he's like, "Oh, hello, greetings. My name is Garfield, and welcome to my fantasy Costco."
Hi, I'm Timmy. You want to buy some Tim Flakes?
No, I don't buy. I sell. What can I do for you?
We've got these vouchers. I want to know what they're for.
And you see his face kind of sours. He's like, "Oh, him," and he like points to like a door toward the side. It's like, like when you go to like Walmart, there's like the other stores inside the store.
Yeah.
It's like one of those, and he points to it, and he's like, "Yeah, everyone comes in for the gachapon, but no one stays for the Costco."
Do you have any smithing tools to make magic?
Ooh, smithing tools. Yes, I have smithing tools.
Specifically, smithing tools that are used to craft magical items.
Of course, I have anything you need.
How much do they start at?
Give me 1 second. It's going to be 100 gold.
100 gold?
Yeah.
How
Come
about
with-
enough
No.
scrap gold to make a forge?
Enough scrap to make a forge at that?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be 20 gold.
So 120?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try and talk him into lowering his price to 100.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
Nat 20, 28.
That's funny. She's like, of course, we have lots of payment options. Now, I am the deals warlock, okay? So we can always just make a deal. So how you want to go about this?
How about I just give you gold?
Okay.
And I'm also looking for magical fertilizer that'll make crops grow faster.
Magical fertilizer. Oh. I'll see what I have in stock, but how much gold did I say again for the original?
100.
100? That sounds okay. Let me go check in the back if I got some magical fertilizer. And he heads into the back of the store, and it comes back out with a sack, like a very small pouch. Sprinkle this over any fertilizer that you already have, and it turns it into magical fertilizer and make things grow twice as fast. And that'll all be 125 gold.
Will this be for several hectares? Like a large farm?
And just a little sprinkle, and it's like a big pouch, and it's good for a couple of decades.
I don't like uneven numbers. Let's do 120.
Okay, 120 be fine by me.
Okay, I buy that stuff.
Alrighty. And he's like, alright, do you want to take it out with a cart, or do you want it to be delivered? I could do anything you need.
Just give it to me, I can throw it in my back.
Alrighty. And he has like a little dolly.
Okay, I strap it all to my back.
Pleasure doing business with you. Anything else y'all doing?
Honestly, I
Y'all
just want free stuff with these coupons.
Yeah. So y'all head to the artificers section, and it's like this Price is Right giant wheel with a bunch of tubes, networks that goes to like little tiny little holders. And as you walk in, you see a guy like just flipping through a magazine. He's like, "Oh, hello! How are y'all doing today?"
Hi, I'm Temmie. You want to buy some Tem Flakes?
No. Anyways, y'all have vouchers for me?
Yeah, we do.
Awesome. And he picks them all up, and he like waves his hand, and like as he puts his hand over them, they turn into coins. It's like, alrighty, now put these in the slot, give it a pull, and we'll see what you get. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I reach my hand and rip it out.
Okay. No need to be aggressive. Alright. So so you go up, you put the coin in, you pull the lever, and as you pull the lever, you hear like the Price is Right theme play, like ba 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 ba, and like this giant wheel is spinning. Roll me a percentile die, 2d10.
2d10.
Yeah, tell me what you get.
Roll. 5 plus 2 is 7, so that'd be 70%, right?
5 plus 2 is no. So how'd you roll that?
2d10. One was a 5, one was a 2.
So did you roll on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
So there's an option right below it that's a D100. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Roll a d100.
Yeah.
Boop.
Tell me what number you got.
62.
62. All right. So you see as one of the like each little holder has different sizes, like a large, a medium, and a small. You see a medium ball start to roll and go through a bunch of tubes and comes out that one. And as you open it, you see 2 gloves. And Leon was like, "Oh!" And he pulled out a giant fucking book, and he like, it's like, "Oh, gloves of thievery! Ooh, that's some mischievous items you got there."
Ooh.
And he's going to say, "These gloves are invisible while worn, and while wearing them, you get a +5 bonus to sleight of hand checks and dexterity checks to pick locks. Pretty good for a little mischievous boy." Now, anyone else wants to go first or go second?
I'll go.
All right, you go put the coin in, pull it. Ba-ba-ba-da. Roll a D100.
68.
68. Wow, very close. You see, as a smaller ball starts going through all the tubes and shit and comes out, you open it and it's just like this little tiny packet of super glue. And Leon's like, "Ooh, I haven't seen that one in a while." And he flips through his book. He's like, "That is something mighty special. Now, it doesn't look like a lot, but that is sovereign glue. All right, if you want something to stick and never come off, that's how you do it."
Okay.
The only way to get that apart is a wish spell and or universal solvent.
Let's put on Seymour.
Good luck. And Seymour's like, "I would advise you not to."
I guess
And,
I'm next then.
All right. Put the coin in, pull it. Ba-ba-ba-da. D100.
69.
Oh shit.
Nice.
So I made 69 a very special item.
Is it a template?
So you see a small capsule come out, and you open it, and you see this deck of playing cards.
Yes.
And Leon's like,
Oh boy. Are we allowed to trade items?
And Leanne's like, no trading of items. Out of character.
Really?
Out of character? Yes, you can trade items, just not in front of Leon. He gets pissed.
69!
This is what fate gives you, and fate just gave you trouble. And he's like, that's a deck of many things. Thankfully, there's only one card in it. Be careful with that card.
What does the card do?
Who knows?
Don't do it, man.
Who knows? Alright, and Seymour's like, enough of this, and he's going to put it in, pull it. I get the best items. And he's going to roll the 100. Roll a 44.
Wait, question though.
Yeah.
When the deck of many things is presented to a person, it's presented as a complete deck.
This is modified. Listen, I'm not going to give you 17, alright? Fuck off. You can suck
No.
Oh, and as he the small container pops out and he picks it up and it's just like a very gorgeous necklace with a giant red ruby. And he pulls it. He's like, "Oh, it's an amulet of health, something that's not going to ruin the world." Wow. You wear it and you give it bolsters your health up to 19. Constitution. So will that be all? And you see in the back, Dylan's like, I got one of these. I guess I should go.
Yeah, man, Dylan, do this. Get your fucking item.
Okay. Okay, whatever. And he puts it in and pulls it. And he rolls a 24. A figurine of power. So you see as another one of the smaller ones comes out. He opens it, it has a silver. It's a little figurine of a silver raven. And Leon, oh wow, this is one of many special. It's you throw it on the ground, say the word of power, and it turns into a silver raven. Up for 12 hours, you can use it again every 2 days. But while it's there, you can cast animal messenger with it. Very good, very powerful.
You're a goblin. You could probably ride that.
It's just a raven.
He's a goblin.
Ravens are tiny, dude. Ravens are not that big, man. I don't know what type of ravens you're seeing out in public, but they're not that big. Yeah. It's like, all right, well, if you don't have any more, let me know. So what do y'all do?
I would hey, Temmie.
Yeah?
I'll give you my gloves of invisibility for that card.
Okay, I want you to know, I would have traded for you, but 69, I'm keeping the card.
You don't want the gloves of thievery? Hello? That is specifically tailored to your character.
I can only wear one pair of gauntlets at a time.
Yeah, but like the card is supposed to be absolute chaos, right?
Not necessarily. The card
No.
could be anything.
The card could instantly delete your character. Not joking.
Oh, I was like, these gauntlets will let you be invisible and do even more crazy rogue shit.
No, so the gauntlets are invisible when they're on your hands, and you get advantage on you get a +5 to what is it? Sleight of hand. So you get better at stealing shit, which is what your character is.
I don't care about stealing shit. I'll just convince them to give it to me. I will trade you these crazy gauntlets, which are perfect for your character for that one card.
Wait, what does Red Wing think?
Yes. What do you think, Jess?
I mean, you guys do whatever you want.
What did Jess get?
At the same time I am.
What did Jess get?
I got super glue.
Yeah, she got a super mega awesome glue.
Yeah.
I know you.
How many times can I use it? I guess it depends on the object.
Sorry?
Is it like a one-time thing, or does it depend on the object? How many times I can use glue?
I'll say you have 3 charges of it.
Nice.
I have 2 options here. Either keep the deck of many things and potentially delete my character.
Mm-hmm.
Will you actually use it?
It has 1d6 ounces plus 1.
Will you actually use it?
Will I use it eventually?
Yeah, eventually. Okay, we'll swap. How do I give it to you?
Yeah. Oh, is that your? I'm sorry. Maybe you can try and trade for the gloves, Jess. They are actually kind of great for your character. But it's the deck of I don't care.
Alright, I'll remove it from my inventory and you add it to yours. And how do I add the gauntlets to mine?
Just type in Gauntlets of Thievery.
I'm just gonna type in the deck of
Most of these items are in D&D Beyond, but there's a couple of them that are homebrew.
I can't find it.
Oh,
Equipment, manage equipment, add items.
Gone. Oh, maybe they're not in D&D Beyond. I'll make them for you.
Okay. I don't want to potentially, like, destroy my character.
Yeah, some of them are, like, 4 of the choices you can get out of, like, 12 are like, yeah, your character just disappears, and now the party has to go save your fucking soul. That's like how... Which I'm letting you know, we're not doing that. If that happens, goodbye character.
Oh, you mean not saving my ass?
Not you guys. Maybe the Bureau will be like, oh, fucking goddamn it. Maybe they'll send reclaimers to save you. But they need y'all to be reclaimers.
Hey, deck of many things. There it is.
So, do I just put in, like, a custom item and say that this is gauntlets and stuff, and then...
For right now, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
But I'll add them to I'll after the session. I'll make them and add them to your inventory for you.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said this could be railroady.
Yeah, I mean this is there's very like the only leeway you have is on downtime, which is right now. So whatever y'all want to do right now, but yeah. Y'all won't have enough time to go and save someone from fucking the hells, you know.
Yeah, I don't want my character to be yeeted. But still, it's so funny that I got the 69. That's so funny.
I was like, you wrote that, I was like, shit. I didn't want this to be the first item y'all got.
Good!
Motherfuckers ruining my goddamn pacing. Alright, so what do you want to do for your downtimes?
Do we have any more coupons?
No.
I would like to go back to my goblin's farm.
Okay. So you go to the hangar, and Abby's like, so where do you need to go?
Back to the incinerated village.
Fanlin. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. Sure, yeah, get in the orb, and I'll send you right on the way. You hop in this cannon. He's like, all right, you're gonna feel a little jolt. And it's gonna be you and Dylan. He's like, all right, see ya. And as he does that, you get fucking launched into the planet. All right, you land in Fanlin.
I'd like to make my way to the farm where the goblins are.
Okay. So you head over to them. They're a good, 30 minutes from the center of Fanlin. What is left of Fanlin. And you come up across a real shanty town. You know, some hobbled together shelters with a really shittily irrigated farm, and a really crappy campfire forge. And you see I forgot their names.
Like Joe.
Tim and Tim and Bill. Bill and Ted.
It was Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
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 I know one of them was Tim. Joe and Tim.
Yeah. Joe, Tim, and Dylan.
So Joe and Tim are just, having a lazy afternoon. It's like, oh, hey, Dylan, Jim. What y'all doing over here?
I was wondering how the farm and smithy are going.
It's you look across, like nothing's growing, and the forge is barely on fire. It's like just embers. And like, good.
I'd like to give them the fertilizer, stuff to make a smithy, and the tools, the magical smithy tools.
Okay.
I was like, and say, this should help you in getting better. Would you be willing to make your...
Yeah, I'd love that. That's so kind. And then like I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Joe's like, it's okay, Tim. It's okay. So like, I've just never gotten any sort of gift like that. It's just it's okay, but yeah. Well, anything you want? When you want some.
No, man. Practice. Make your shit. Do your best. Practice up.
All right. Thank you.
Are there any supplies you need or anything that would help?
Yeah. Can we have some like carpentry tools to make like a nice house?
Do you know how much those would cost approximately?
I think probably 10 gold.
I give them 100 gold.
Oh,
Let's get you everything you need.
this is more than enough. Yeah, this is great.
You have the best material you can. Practice up.
Thank you. You want to stay by? Drink some mead?
Yeah, fuck it. I chill out and drink some mead with them.
Yeah, so you have a great night shooting the shit. All y'all having a great time. Dylan like picks up a lute and he's like trying to play a little bit. Like the lute you had, he's like trying to play a little bit, just hitting wrong notes. And he's like, God, I hate.
It'll come. Take your time.
Just
Run your
frustrating.
reports.
Gotta learn your pentatonic scales, man. Like maybe lute's not my thing. I don't know.
You look like a bagpipes kind of doctor. I have a barrier if you want.
Yeah, I'll try bagpipes.
Okay, I can give him my bagpipes.
He's gonna play a note and roll a con save.
Yes.
Just so you know, that was he was 14.
So he plays this fucking rancid. It's like, what the fuck was that? And you see as Bill and Tim are just like writhing in pain. And he's like, yeah, I don't think bagpipes is my thing.
Well, what do you feel like doing?
I kind of like banging rocks on stuff. I think.
How about we get you a drum?
Yeah, I'll try a drum. And he's gonna pick up just a couple sticks and start like banging out like a nice rhythm. And he rolls a fucking nat 20. He's banging out. He's like a fucking complex, like fucking
60
complex and syncopated. Yeah, like syncopated and fucking perfect. And like playing on like a tree, and he smacks like a squirrel for like a little hi hat, and like he finishes. He's like, yeah, I think I like drums.
Okay, we'll get you a nice drum set whenever we get to our next meeting. Sound good, buddy?
Yeah.
I think I'm good for now. You guys.
Cool. Anybody else? Anything else anyone wants to know?
I would like to go to Temi College. I would like to spend that 1,000 that the lady gave me.
All right. So you go to. I'll let you know. You only have a week's worth of downtime.
Yeah, I can do it in a week. In the game, Temi only spent like 5 minutes.
All right. So you go up to Avi. It's like, you leaving?
Tem College.
Don't know where that is. Yeah, you got like a town you want to go to, or like
Just
a place?
Temi
That-
College.
a bit more
Colleague, please.
Okay. Neverwinter has a great college. You want to go to Neverwinter?
Do they teach how to make Tem armor?
They make armor, yes.
Tem College.
All right, I'll send you to Neverwinter. You hit Neverwinter, and you ask around. You gotta go out to people like, "Hey, you know where Tem College is?" And they're like, "No, but the college is over there." And it's like this giant, ornate building. You go in, and what do? There's a receptionist.
Hi, I'm Temmie. You want to buy some Tem Flakes?
Sure. It's almost lunch. What are Tem Flake? How do you eat a flake?
They are best flakes. They fill you up real good.
You sprinkle it on something else, like rice, or I'm confused. So
Okay.
it's like, is it like?
You eat it.
Okay. How much?
20 gold for one.
I'm sorry. My salary every week is a gold.
All right, let me check. I give you one Tem Flake for 1 gold, but it is regular Tem Flake, not very tasty Tem Flake. But you gotta. I understand.
That's my whole salary. Can I give you like 30 silver, maybe?
Okay.
Not 30 silver. 30 copper. That's more reasonable. I will let you know out of character since you're kind of new to D&D. Gold is like $100.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why.
Like, maybe a little bit too rich for my blood. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you have a class here, or do you want to enroll, or?
Tem Colleague!
Okay. What classes would you like to enroll in?
I want to make Tem armor.
Armor. Okay. We have just like normal armor or magic armor or
Tem armor, the best armor.
okay.
Most powerful.
I'll put you in a couple classes. How about that? We'll take a smithy class and an enchantment class, and that will be 3 gold a year.
Is 1,000 gold okay?
Yes.
Okay, I pay 1,000 gold for every educationism.
Roll me an insight check.
3.
Yeah, she's and so you dump this fucking sack of gold on the table, and she's like, "All right, okay, yes, it is 1,000 gold. Here's your itinerary. Have a nice day. Classes are to your right." And she's going to like pick up 3 gold, put it on the table, and just book it.
Tem colleague.
Yeah, so you go to classes. For the whole week, you go to classes, and you learn the basics of smithing, which you already know, and you learn the basics of magic, which you already know. But the classes promise to get more and more better. All right.
Do I build Tem armor in that week?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's the basics. You just started the intro class, so the armor and enchanting.
Okay.
Rhea, what would you like to do? Redwing, that's you.
Think about pit finding because that sounds fun.
Pit fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Pit find.
go up to Abby. Where to? Where to? Where you kind of go, bud? Hello.
Hello?
Where he asked you where would you like to go?
Oh,
Town.
where's the nice big city where I can do a lot of pit fighting?
Waterdeep's pretty seedy, so get lots of options for pit fighting. Does that sound good to you?
This is good to me.
Alrighty, and he puts you into the thing, sends you down there. Yeah, you go down. Roll me either a charisma check, your choice, of persuasion, intimidation, or a investigation.
Okay, persuasion, intimidation, or investigation?
Investigation, intimidation, or persuasion.
Okay, I will do persuasion.
Okay.
Darn. 10.
10. So you ask around, and people are like, I'm trying not to get into fights, or like, I'm not trying to get into trouble. Just not put their head down. But like, one guy's like, yeah, I can get you into a fight. Got money?
Some money.
We can do some of that for you.
Nice.
And he brings you to like the seedy bar. It is what is it called? I think it's called the Gilded Lady. And he brings you to the boss, and he's like, "This is Stevie. She kind of runs the place. There's a little bit of a ring underneath the bar." And Stevie comes out. She's this tiefling, in like a very slim red sequin dress, with like a big fox scarf, a big white fox scarf. She comes up. She's like, "Oh, hi. What you need from me, Bobby?"
Prostitute.
Me?
Mm-hmm. You came here for what? Pit fighting?
Yeah, pit fighting sounds great. I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you. That's one of my spots. Yeah, I get extra tips. People come here. Men like to drink more when they have a pretty thing to look at.
Understandable.
And of course, it's good for business. But yeah, you got some money. You gotta put in.
I do have some money.
Okay. It's gonna be 50 gold.
50, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Here's some gold for you.
Alright, right this way. Do whatever you need to get for get ready.
Alright.
Okay, I'm just reading on how to do pit fights. I've never done it before.
Okay. Yeah. This is first for me. I find it fascinating.
Yeah, so she brings you in. You get all set up, ready to fight, and you get pushed into the ring. It's like this recessed pit with like large wooden walls with spikes coming off it, and above it is like this huge fence, and there's just a bunch of bleachers of really shady looking dudes, like with like fistfuls of money, like shouting and yelling and like cheering on. And you see across from you is this tiny halfling. He's like a foot tall. He's super old, got a big Fu Manchu, with like a bunch of nice flowing robes. And the bell rings, and I need you to make 3 checks. Make me an athletics check.
Okay. 11.
11. Let me get the set the DC. 11. All right. Make me an acrobatics check.
Right. 24.
4. God, I'm bad at math. Give me a second. I'm really fucking bad at math.
It's all good.
4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4 All right, and then a Constitution check, straight Constitution, plus your hit, the max hit die, and I think yours is a D8. Let me check. D8. So Constitution plus a D8. Sorry, not D8, an 8.
Okay. Plus 8. Okay. Constitution. So that's 16 plus 8. That is 24.
Okay. So during this fight, you are matching hands. It's just fist fighting. So you're like punching him. This old fuck is somewhat stronger than you somehow, being a foot tall and ancient. But you can tell this dude, like underneath these robes, this dude has an 8-pack, and he is absolutely punching holes in the wall behind you. But you are dodging and weaving, and you have a lot more stamina. So you tire him out, getting little jabs in while you can, and he falls over unconscious. And as you get pulled out of the pit, Stevie comes up to you, like, "Wow, honey, you did amazing."
Thank you.
Now here's your payment, and she drops a sack, and inside of it's 100 gold, including your 50, so 150 gold. Just 1 second. Yeah. She's like, "You want to go for another bout, or is that all for you tonight?"
I'll try another one.
Okay. So as you go in, again, there's a Goliath on the other side. Giant dude, completely gray, no hair, about 8 foot tall, who towers over. He's almost eye level with the top of the pit. And I need you to make a strength check, athletics check. Sorry.
Okay. 16.
16. Give me 1 second. Okay. And then a acrobatics.
19.
Okay. And then the Constitution, plus an 8. Constitution check plus 8. So you start fighting this dude, and he is 2 left foot. He looks massive, but this dude's a puppy dog. You completely decimate him, and afterwards he's like on the ground, basically crying, and he's like, "I'm just a wizard. My dad made me fight. I just want to go home." And as you get pulled out, Stevie comes up and drops 250 at your feet, and she's like, "That was a pretty good fight. I'm pretty impressed. Maybe we could sponsor you or something."
Was it good to me?
Mm.
Gold is always good.
All right, well, that's all for tonight, folks. Everyone get out. Don't want the cops coming in. But yeah, that's if there's anything else you want to do during the week, let me know.
I would like to look for additional cards for the deck.
Additional cards, okay. You would go to Neverwinter, and you'd probably go to a library.
Is there anyone in the realm who I can go to who would know of the deck, know of the location?
So you go into the library and you pull out the deck. He's like, "Do you know of these?" And the guy's like, "Unfortunately, I do.
Yes!
I know what it is. What are you trying to get? Why are you showing me these?"
I search for cards to complete the deck.
Okay. Well, it's a little hard. I have some literature dating back to stories, but those are pretty rare, my friend.
They sure are.
Um,
Everything.
he's gonna like clap his hands, and you see a book levitates over and pumps up, and he's like, "That has some tales of people who have ventured out to find them and have gotten close." That's all I got, man. I just work here.
Is it possible to summon the god of lore?
The god of lore.
No, sorry, the god of fate. Assemble her deck.
I don't know. I'm a librarian. I mean, I have another book about the
I'm
god.
asking you as the DM out of character. Is that something I can do?
Sure. Roll a religion check.
I'd like to try and entreat the god of fate. Can I use like my fourth roll? I
Roll a 15. That's fine.
No, I rolled a 5. That was my first roll.
5,
Oh.
17, then 15.
So you like get on your hands and knees and you like Miss Fate?
I wish to complete your deck in your honor.
And nothing happens.
Oh no.
Can I sacrifice something to try again with advantage?
Let's sacrifice Seymour.
What are you sacrificing?
I'll light up candles and use my knife and cut one of my toes off and put it in the middle to try and entreat the god of...
You're about to get a warlock pact doing this.
I'm just going with it. God's like blood, man.
Roll me another religion check.
With advantage?
No, this is just separate.
Shit. 8.
8, even with that terrible roll, you would know that the god of fate probably doesn't want your fucking toe. So you don't do that. And you recall that an offering of something relating to the god would probably appease them.
Would I have anything? Oh, aside from the bag.
Would a bard have a dice set?
I don't, actually.
Dylan does.
Do I? Sorry. I got a lot of random shit.
Dylan does.
Dylan does?
Mm-hmm.
I try and I asked Dylan if I can take his dice to offer the god of fate.
Sure. Yeah.
Just give them or persuade?
No, he's cool. Yeah, he trusts you.
Cool. I offer the dice to the gods of fate. This is really D&D.
Yeah. So roll me the religion check with advantage. So 2 rolls.
Roll me a religion check with advantage.
Yep, so 2 rolls.
Come on, baby! 16 and 10, so 16.
So, as you have put these dice on the table, with all these candles, you get on your knees and pray, like, please, I need to finish this deck. You see or you feel this warmth emanating from your pocket. And you pull out the deck, and one more card pops in.
Can I try and divine the locations of other cards?
I say you probably can, but you pray and pray all night, but the god has been quiet.
Okay. I read the book and try and find information.
No, you got another one, by the way.
I know. I have to.
Okay. Yeah.
A deck of many things contains 17 or 18 cards.
I know you got another.
Another what?
She gave you another card.
I know.
I know.
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that she's spent for the night for this
No,
down.
but the librarian gave me a book of potential locations.
Oh yeah. So okay, I see what you're saying. Roll me a straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
9. So you get through this book, and you read it, and it's just like this story of a guy who went through a dungeon and died. This was the memoirs. This is like a journal. We realized the dungeon's name was scribbled out. Couldn't really make it. It was in another language. But you know that it's near the town of Rockport.
Okay. I'd like to use my downtime to try and find this gold key.
Do that next downtime.
Okay, I guess I've got ready to move on, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot. But as the week ends, everyone gets a call from their bracelet. It is the creature. She's like, if everyone would like to come up to the office for me, please.
Do you want to buy some Tim Flakes?
You hear no response. You hear Seymour. You hear Seymour was like, for the love of God, she does. So y'all make it up there, and she's like, so one of our seekers has informed us that the next item has been located. It is on a train going from Neverwinter to 1 second. Where is my notes? I closed out my notes by accident. Is that strong?
Did that bottle refill itself? I thought like there was a half full one earlier.
It's a from Neverwinter to a town called Rockport. She says one of our seekers, Lehman Kessler, has been murdered. He was in possession of the Grand Relic and had put it onto the train going from Neverwinter to Rockport. Rockport to Neverwinter. I got it mixed. So that is your mission, and if you have any questions, let me know. And that's where we will end it.
Well, can I ask one question before we end it real quick?
What is it?
Does anyone want to buy my 10 flakes?
I do not want your 10 flakes! Fuck's sake!
He left! Oh no!
I swear I'm hard to you! I will pull over this car!
Oh, there's
Just
no
get out,
cars.
you bitch! You're making yourself clear!
Alright, I'm getting y'all. It's late. Y'all have a nice night, okay?
See ya!
Ah!
Good night.
Worth it. It was worth it, 100%. Alright, time to sign off. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, for watching us just meme. Yeah! And if you guys enjoyed, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment if you're watching this afterwards. And share my content so that way more people can watch later on as well. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. You've been a great audience. And thank you, everyone who joined. Okay. Okay. Right, so I think we'll end it here. See you guys.
Bye.
So long, farewell, I need to say goodbye.